First off, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who subscribed and watched my videos recently. The growth has been crazy. I'm so grateful to be able to share my journey with all of you. It means so much to see your support in the comments. And from reading your comments, I see a lot of you are feeling stuck on your own startup journeys. I know exactly how challenging it can be, especially when you're trying to do it alone. And that's why I'm excited to share with you a new private community that I'm working on called Startup Club. This will be a space where we can connect, learn, and help each other win, whether you need advice on coding, marketing, and everything in between running a solo startup. I'll share more details soon, so stay tuned. If this is something you'd like to join, please let me know in the comments. Alright, so one morning I woke up with a message from a Discord user saying they found my secret key whilst inspecting the code of my browser extension. What is a secret key, and why is this such a big deal? Well, the secret key is like a master password to my entire application. If someone had bad intentions, they could have taken full control of my project and caused absolute chaos. And how did this happen? Turns out this was all caused by a utility function that wasn't even used in my app. But that function had referenced the secret key, and when I packaged my app for production, the secret key was visible in plain text for anyone that knows where to look. This was such a rookie mistake, but a costly one, so feel free to roast me in the comments for this one. But as soon as I found out, I had to act fast. I removed the useless function and all references to the secret key from my project to make sure this would never happen again. Now, you're probably wondering, did anyone take advantage of this? Thankfully, no harm was done. I was super lucky that the user who discovered the issue reported it to me privately instead of taking advantage of it. No data was breached, no malicious activity occurred, and I patched things up before they got out of hand. But let me tell you, this was a massive wake-up call. When you're a one-person operation, staying vigilant and regularly auditing your work is so important. It's the punches you don't see that do the most damage. To fix the exploit, I had to generate an entirely new set of credentials, including a new secret key. I wasn't taking any chances of this happening again. But of course, it wasn't just that simple. Generating new credentials meant my extension would experience inevitable downtime, because I will have to resubmit an updated build to the Chrome Web Store with the new credentials so that all my users could get the fix. Given there were no other options, that's exactly what I did. Literally minutes after I refreshed the credentials for my project, my inbox started blowing up with emails from users reporting issues with the extension. Whilst I knew exactly what was causing their problems, my hands were tied. The issue was in the hands of the team at Google, and nothing could be done until they published my latest build. In the meantime, all I could do was make announcements in my Discord server and respond to emails to keep them informed. Fortunately, the latest version was published the very next day, and the fix got rolled out to all of the users. While the overall damage was minimal, managing breaking changes like this in real time is always stressful. You always feel a sense of urgency to resolve users' issues as quickly as possible, but in this case, all I could do is wait. Looking back on this whole situation, I realized something. I think I'm on the right path to building a painkiller product. It might sound backwards, but user complaints can be a good sign. It shows that you're creating something so valuable that when it stops working, people can't help but let you know about it, and sometimes in not so pleasant ways. And in moments like these, it really pays to keep a cool head and a stoic attitude, especially when you're working solo and there's no one to share the workload with. When my extension was down, I watched the complaints flood into my inbox. It was overwhelming and frustrating, but I couldn't do anything till Google publishes my fix. In these situations, it's easy to dwell on things outside of your control, but that is never productive. Most of the time, the worst case scenarios you imagine in your head are nowhere as bad as reality. My startup didn't vanish or die from this event. If anything, it was all a valuable lesson that I can apply to my future startups. During tough times, don't waste energy feeling sorry for yourself. Especially if you're a one-man show, accountability starts and ends with yourself. Just get to work, take care of the task at hand, reflect, and move on. If you want more videos on running a solo startup, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.